Alrighty, my friends. Hope you enjoyed worshipping the almighty chair. Lord of Chairdom. Uh-oh, Burger's here to talk crap about chair. uh, uh, that's funny. Burger shows up just in time to talk crap about chair. Okay, you know what I think I would like to do is actually continue kind of what we did here, which is not a stackable pipe, but it's side-by-side pipes I can run underneath. So, if I do that, that would be do a similar thing where does that line up? Yeah, that lines up pretty well. So we do that. And this follows up to right where it turns straight, which is about right here. Okay. Little overlap there. They're pipes though, so I'm okay with that, I think. Yeah. And then we just have this run all the way down, well, as far as we can here. There. And this is going to be the water supply for our 6 guys over here. And actually, I don't need... I shouldn't have done this extra guy over here. So right about here, it's actually going to turn over in front of that guy. So yeah, this is actually the end of the line for this tube. So I should have just had this do this. Because that does overlap a bit. You know, I don't like that. Okay, if I go like here. Oh crap. I have to go like right there. There. And over to there. There we go. That should do it. Okay, and then this guy can move over to the side here. Whoops. I know I need you to not be turned that direction. Like this. And then all the way down should be good. Very nice. It's a series of tubes. That's what this is. Just like the internet. Right? Why? Okay. Should be able to work. Are these, you know what, I think that might... This was working before. Why is it acting like I can't place these now? The 4th guy just takes over and goes home. What? Talking to Shogi. Hey, what's up, Kenny? Yep, Shogi is here. Why is that not letting me place now? These all were working. Was it too tall? Those were working before. I'm confused about why it won't let me place these guys now. You can see those legs all along the bottom there. Oh. It's forcing eyebrow, man. That's right. But I think I was at this level. Maybe I was too high? Oh my gosh, this is gonna bug the hell out of me. Why? I think I have to get rid of my merger, my splitters. Is it the splitter? Yeah, it was the damn splitter. Well, crap. I have to replace all these splitters now. Frickin' hell, game. Why do you do this to me? That's kind of bullshit, actually. I guess I need to place my pipes before my belts, or else I'm screwed for doing this the layout the way I want to do it. There are some things about this game that are really annoying. Some things will let overlap no problem. Mergers apparently are not one of those things, or splitters. It's really, really frustrating. Even though it wouldn't have overlapped the way I was going to place it, because it did along at a certain place along the way, it wouldn't let me place the damn thing. All right, so that is going to be the last one there. So I can do this. And then that'll plug into there, but we're not plugging into it yet. Actually, this pipe's not hooked up to anything, so I actually can just finish the pipe. Freaking hell, really? Really, game? What is it? What is it now? What is encroaching now? You stupid. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I feel like they still need to work out some of this crap with these pipes, because this is pretty frustrating. Okay, is it now not going to let me put my mergers back here? My splitters? Yeah, it'll let me place them now, and probably I'm going to have to replace the other things. See, this is dumb. It was like this before, too, where you could place them, but you have to place them after, or else it's not actually touching. It's just... I really wish they'd make the overlap on the splitters and mergers smaller. I really wish they'd change that. That's just a frustrating annoyance. Because if you don't build things in the right order, then it just doesn't frickin' work. Come on, get in the middle there. How's the stream, Ken? It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Now the question is this working again? And I don't know if it is. So I'm gonna have to check this. Once we get the water flowing, then we'll have to check if those guys are working since I changed it. I won't be able to tell now because I had to replace it. And sometimes they hook up, sometimes they don't. And another reason I take away these little supports is... Oh, crap, that one. You know what? I don't even care. I was supposed to go up one more, but I don't even care. But I'm min-maxing with some resources. It's resources I can get back. But I actually just... If I have, like, an occasional support, like, lined up with another one, I'll probably leave it, but... Like, that one's fine, because it's at, like, a turning point. But I actually just prefer the way it looks without the supports. Yeah, that one was user error. The one at the end was user error. But it was not user error when it wouldn't let me place it earlier, Irvi. I take exception to that. I take exception to that. Because if I... Because what I was trying to do... The one at the end was user error, but when I was placing it here... And trying to do this... And place it like here, it wouldn't let me because of the... It won't let me place it there, even though I'm going to raise it up so it'll be higher. That, to me, is not user error. That's a game thing that I'd like to see changed, honestly. Let's continue to bring our pipe back here. Right here. Okay. Can raise all the pipes one more tick is what he's trying to say, maybe? No, no, whatever. I'm not gonna argue about it. It's fine. Y'all just tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. You're right. I think I could have raised it one more higher there, but I was putting it in its place where I had it because it was even with the other one, and that's the reason I did it. I do want to stack this, though. Do I? The stackable pipes, I don't... The way they work, I'm not in love with. So actually, I'm just going to go around this way. These pipe mechanics, I'm not in love with yet, and I'm still not used to how they work too. That's another issue, but I'll just do this for now. Have it run next to these guys. Make that be even. Okay. Too low to start the line because of the slope, yeah. Yeah, the slope makes it a little funky. And that's my bad for making that choice, I guess, but whatever. I can't change where things have ended up now without changing my entire, like, power station, which I'm not going to do that. That would be more trouble than it's worth, in my opinion. Okay. Let's do that. So I wonder if I can do like I did before, where I do a third pipeline, what I'm doing, but just plug in the new water things to this and keep this all one long pipe. I wonder if I can continue to do it that way. Somebody last time said I could do that with a second pipe. I wonder if I can continue to do that with a third pipe. Hopefully that doesn't go through. That goes through. I don't like that. Like, I'm wondering if it's okay if I keep all these pipelines connected, as long as we have enough water pumps to supply where they're all going. How would I connect this guy? So basically what I think I would do would be like connect this pipeline here. And that would go off there, and then wherever I get my extra water, I plug it into this line on this side. Future pipes start on a flat to get starting height for belt clearance. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I now need 2 more water pumps to supply that much water. 2 more water pumps, which means I'm going to need power for 2 more water pumps. First of all, let's see if we even have an area that has space for our water pumps. For our water extractors. I keep calling them pumps, but I guess they're called extractors. Alright, can I fit another one in here? Giggity. Thinking probably not. It's probably too small for another one. Alright, what about over here? No, I think we're going to have to find another water source. Oh, okay, I can fit one here. Although I might even need this water extractor for... I might actually need this water extractor for the power I'm going to need to upgrade for these water extractors. Need more water extractors for the power that's powering the water extractors. Okay, there was a place where this could fit. I just need to find it. Where are you? Where are you? You were there somewhere. There it is. So I need to face it that way. Okay, because these things do, each of these do what? Unless I overclock these things, but I don't want to do that because that's using power, which is kind of the opposite. Not what we wanted to do. So 120 a minute, and each coal power plant uses 50 a minute. So one of these actually shouldn't even be able to supply 3. But I guess it does because we're not using all of the power. So... we are currently... yeah, I think I actually need to do another coal power plant or 2 and an extra power pump or water pump here. I knew this was going to be a bit of a chicken and the egg scenario. Wow, and I can't really fit any more coal power plants over here. What's the goal of the game? Build stuff? Yes, build stuff and send stuff to space to the people you work with, and improve your technology and all that kind of stuff. Oh gosh, how would I even fit another power plant? It would have to be on this side, I guess. I could fit one more, I think. But it's all about automation, Kenny. It's like Factorio. It's always funky to me when people are like, what's the goal? Well, to have fun and play a video game? That's the goal. Elon Musk made this game. Yep. This is Elon Musk Simulator. That is what this game is. Elon Musk Simulator. Go across here. And there. Okay. Okay, so this should allow me, hopefully, to get one more generator. Mars Simulator 2020 Quarantine Edition. Okay, sure. Actually, can I fit one more here? Need to get rid of this guy. Okay. I don't want to mess up my power, so I'm going to do it this way. Over to here. Over to here. Get rid of you, and that won't mess up my power, right? This power line goes through there, don't care. Goes through there, don't care. Okay. I might have to overclock my coal generation 2. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So I need this guy to be like this. There. And so let's see. It was 15 coal a minute per generator. This would be 4 coal generators with the outputs in a rock, you know, perfectly fine. Perfectly normal. That rock will just have lots of smoke in it, lots of exhaust or whatever. So 15 a minute times 4 would be 60. So I need 60 a minute, which these guys are supplying exactly 60 a minute. Good. I don't have to change my coal production for this guy. That is that's a nice thing. I do need to put a splitter here, though. This is a Mark. Is this a Mark? I'll just do a Mark II belt here. There. And a splitter. Whoops, I did not want to pick up leaves and flowers. Get out. Okay. Splitter. There. Mark 1 belt. There. Okay, and I want to just add on this water to this guy here. But yeah, this game is basically just build stuff. Build stuff, raise your tech, that kind of stuff. Factorio 3D is what this game is. Approaching others' clearance. What are you? Are you? No, you're not. But you're not doing that. Okay. If I plug this guy in and then power it, we should be good for our water supply. Our power supply for our water supply. I'm out of... I got 400 sheets, not even frickin' close to enough, apparently. Oh my god, these pipes take so much copper. So much stinking copper, man. And we aren't even done because I haven't even got the water supply that I need for my actual power plant. So I'm going to have to find... I'm going to follow this river. I bet you there's more water over there somewhere. I bet you if I follow this river, I can find more water over there. Mars Simulator 2020 Quarantine Edition. This isn't Rand Viewing Simulator 2020. You might be on the wrong stream. Rand Viewing Simulator. No, it's not that. Although, I guess you could do that. If you don't care about whatever video game I'm playing. Sure. Just watch my face for 6 hours a day. It's a great stream. It's a great time. Look at my face. Okay. There. I'm just going to take all of them. All of them. And... okay, that is all of them. There. Okay. Welcome to Hypto-Rand. Stare into his eyes. That weird Hypnotoad sound that always accompanies the Hypnotoad hypnotizing you. Oh, I missed! Ow. That was not where I thought that platform was. My bad. Ouch. Why don't you just link my own stream in my chat? If people don't know where to find me and they're on the stream, that would be confusing. And a very strange thing. Okay. So this was to get the tubes plugged in. And then we go on a search. We go on Satisfactory, the search for water. Satisfactory 2020, the search for water. I guess there's possibility there's more over that way. I don't know though. So that's plugged in. We're just plugging it into here. Gravity showing its might. That's right. Okay. All right, so that's got water. Let's plug in. This power line over to here, which goes through the... oh, it doesn't go through the wall. Okay, it's fine. Do that. Do that. Do that. We do that. Okay, there we go. So now I should be able to add 2 more water pumps, no problem. I just gotta find the source of water to add the pumps from. Hey, it's a Pie Boy. We were talking about you earlier. What's up, Pie Boy? Add another everything. Build more things, automate the things. That is exactly what we're doing. Actually, do I have... ooh, I didn't even see this little area. Do I have more water just right here? That would be amazing. It would be amazing. But does it exist? Can I get one here? It's damn rock. Let me just terraform and destroy this rock. This looks like this should have one. Have space for one here. Let me spin this around. You spin me right round, baby. Right round like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. I swear that looks like that should be deep enough, but so does the river, and the river's not deep enough, so... talking about you again? Yeah, Emzaz was talking about being a, quitting his job and being a, what was it? Open up a tea shop? I said, Pie Boy would love to go to your tea shop. Isn't there a water pool next to the poison cloud? Which poison? Oh, way on the other side, maybe. I'm trying to keep all this water close by. Unless you're talking about, there's a poison cloud up there. I'm just gonna follow the river and see if there's anything over here. Oh, these guys make poison clouds. This over here looks like, ooh, this looks good over here. Really? How is this? This is so much water. It's not deep enough. Oh, but it looks deep, though. Oh, man. I thought I was talking about your madness in FTL. Nah. It's been fairly FTL light in chat today, actually, yeah. Nice. It's nice when we talk about the game I'm playing or random other stuff. Oh, this damn river. This damn river. Apparently just not deep enough to get water from. God, this is kind of a pain. It's just a creek and a puddle, apparently. Apparently that's what it is. What about over this way? My issue, I chose to start in the desert. Get a shovel. So you're on the desert map, but you have to travel to the other biomes too, or do you have to restart a new save? You travel to other biomes to find resources and stuff, because no matter what biome you start in, you're probably going to need more resources than are in that biome, so this is too far. Yeah, I had a break day from my workout yesterday, Mim says. Alright, there's definitely water, like 10 penny candy, I think was saying, over by the other area. The problem is I'd have to... I would need to... That's really far. What I like about this water over here, it's actually fairly close to my power generation. If I would have to do a really, really stinking long copper line over there. Let me see if there's any place I can find extra water over here. Yeah, it's all one big map. You just choose the biome to start in. That's correct. Yeah. And it's a pretty frickin' gigantic map, actually, so... I mean... There's a cave. I wonder if there's water in any of these caves. Build another power grid? No. I would also need there to be coal nearby. I already have the power grid. I could connect the power grid. That's not a huge issue. I just have to... The main issue to me is the gigantic, long copper pipe I'd have to bring to wherever it is. Let me check if there was water. I know there's some caves. I don't know if there's any water in these caves. You've ridden your bike a solid 180 miles in 7 days. Nice. Nice. Yeah, no water under here. See if there's any water over... I know this river continues over this way. Pick the flower. No, not the leaves. Who wants leaves? I want berries. Give me leaves. Leaves? Who wants leaves? Meeting time, be right back. Alright, Em says. Rand's best cake, chocolate chipped cake. You know what? Cookie cakes are amazing. You haven't even driven 180 miles since the COVID? Yeah. Let's see if there's any water in here in this area, because this river, pretty sure this river, none of it is deep enough. Like, no matter where you place it, even if it looks like there's plenty of room, the water source itself is just too shallow. So, that's all considered not deep water, I guess. Leave them alone. Didn't even notice your pun. I probably subconsciously suppressed it, so I didn't experience it. And then you had to say something about your pun, and I had to read it. Ugh. Frickin' puns, man. Frickin' puns. Alright, where's my water at, man? Where's my water? I need 2 more sources of water, and I can't even find one right now. We've done a total of 3 trips in 4 months total for 30 miles. Well, I've driven plenty just to go get food myself. Wonder if there's water, like, up top, maybe? I would assume there wouldn't be water on top of these things. I really, really, really don't want to have to go get water from all the way in those oases. But that might end up being what I have to do. This right here looks like it should be water, but I think I'm just Wasting my time trying to make it work over here. Let's go a little deeper in here. Maybe there's some water over in this way. Been buying food for 2 months at a time. Well, that probably means you're, like, either making it or have somebody cooking food where you are, I would guess. I'm just driving through and going to restaurants all the time. Can you reorganize my current pumps? I could, but oh my god, I have plenty of water. Okay. There's my water. All right. Okay. I had to literally take, like, look 50 more feet the other way, and I would find it. So there we go. We got water for days, folks. Water for days. Urge to pun, going to explode. Well, we'll see. I mean, it'll just depend on how many we can fit in here. But let's get their 2 water extractors that we need. Yeah. Oh man. So much water. That's great. Looks like a puddle to you. That is one big puddle. That is one big puddle. We got water for days. I should not have any more issues with water. We have found the water load. The water mother load. The one there. And I want to make as much use of my space as possible. One there. You have a Korean wife. She showed you how to cook everything she likes, and now you cook every day. Nice. That's awesome. Some Irish people call the Atlantic Ocean the puddle. Okay. All right, so I need to plug this in to my other things. So what I'm going to do is this and up. Do I need to do a separate one for each one of these guys, or can I do them both together? I feel like I can do it like this. Just be too resource intensive if I didn't do it this way. I think this is okay. Okay. Now I probably don't have enough copper to get this all the way across, but let's head that way. There. You have a Chinese wife, Asian food 90% of the time now. It's the greatest. Man, I need to get me one of those. Alright, so we don't want to mix with these pipes. So I need to go over these pipes if I can. I think I can. You know what? I'm going to have this go through the rock. Since it's going to let me do that, and I'm so sick of things flipping. We have dug through the wall. Actually, it looks pretty good anyway. It looks like we did dig through the wall. Ooh, I might actually have enough copper. Yay! Okay. You know what? This is too water. I might not need to connect. Maybe I don't connect this to my other guys. Maybe it's better if I just do this and have that be separated from my other dudes. All the family recipes all the time from Chinese family recipes. That's cool. Used to live in Thailand and South Korea. Learned how to cook everything like nice. Don't cross the streams, Rand. Well, these other guys are all connected. I mean, do they share the pumps and the water pressure if I connect them all? That's what I'm wondering. Because I could connect from here, like put this guy here. And like this. Is that good or is that bad to do that? There's no problem putting a joint in between them. Okay, I need to go plug these other two guys in because that might actually reduce my water with me connecting that. Okay. It just balances all of them? Okay, cool. So I just plug those guys in, and I put a pump down at the bottom of each of them. And hopefully that should give us enough water to power our new generators. Although this is going up, I'm going to need a lot of pumps, actually. I'll have to... a lot of whatever those things. This is... The bad thing about this is how deep this is. So I need to add... some of these guys. 1, 2, 1, 2 there. See if they can get the water actually up to where it needs to go. There. There. Guess we'll find out if these are enough here. Doing extra things, we might need to do more. Okay. All the pipes are back filling. They lift 20 meters each. You don't think putting two of them right next to each other will do anything? Are you sure? That's what somebody else told me to do, and I feel like it's worked before. It's 20 meters from the top of the top one. You need to chain them. Okay, so I shouldn't do it this way. Okay. So there's already a pump on... This guy has a built-in one, right? So I don't need that one. So should I do like that, and then like 20 meters up I do another one kind of thing? I don't know how much 20 meters is, so I guess I'm just gonna guess. Something like that. Okay, let's see how that works. I need to power these guys. So this guy to here. This guy up to here. Actually, we got this guy here. You've been fixing your water all morning. Use some foundations and walls to measure. All right, I guess we can kind of check how this is working, right? So what I want to see is flow rate of 300 a minute, right? Or close to that as I go up here. Because since I got this pump, that looks like that's doing 300 a minute to get it to flow up here. Click on the pump. Head lift, recommended max head lift. So that, oh, that's telling me actually. Okay, so that's 8 meters. This says 10 meters. So I might actually be able to space these out a little more. Okay. So I think that means I can get rid of this one. So 10 meter. Well, the flow rate is going down since I took that one out. Okay. Even though that number tells you there, it seems like it's still better to do this. No need. The one in the middle I don't need. Okay, so you're saying I get rid of this one. And then check on this guy. Okay. And then probably instead of this guy... Oh, wow, that is almost max, so I should do that one. The lift IKS measured from the lower pump to the next higher one. I don't know what that means. Check the bottom one, it should be 18 meters now. You're right. How did you know that? 17... 8.2. How did you know that? How did you know it would be that? Was it like whatever this one used to be plus the one that was in the middle? So since this one's at 8, took out the one in the middle, the bottom one was 8, and the middle is 10. Okay. So this one's 8. Somehow this one is at... Oh, 21. Okay, so I think I actually need an extra one here. Or maybe if I move this one back. So why is this one so high? So if that one's high, what do I do? Do I move this? Maybe if I move this one further up. Since it only said 8. I'd like to understand these mechanics better. So if I do that... Let me see what this does. No, it's lower. That was definitely the wrong thing. So... I needed one more to the west. You mean the left that way, or is that way the west? Put it back where it was? Okay. Yeah, this is... This mechanic is confusing to me. I don't quite understand how this works. I feel like they need a way to more easily measure distances if they're gonna say it's reliant on distance. So when you say further west, is this way west? No, west is this way. So you said I need another one this way? Okay. So didn't I get rid of one here? Are you saying I need another one in here? So confused. That's the 16.7. Yeah, I know, chat delay. Tell me in one sentence what you think I need to do. Do I need to put one in between the 16.7 and the one that says 8 here? Or do I need to put one further down the line? Yes, don't write short sentences in chat. Give me one long sentence for what you think it should do if you want to help, if you want to tell me what I should do. And while you're doing that, I will test. I'm going to just play with it and do my own thing. I want to see what this does. Wow, that goes up pretty high. Does that reduce? Okay, that takes some of the stress off of there. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So it looks like I do want to do this and just go further down this way, like you just said. If I do one like here. There, to there, to there, to there. Pump shows how long it is to the next pump in the direction of the liquid flow. Is that what it's telling me? That is maxing out around 19. That's looking about right. What about this guy? 3.5. Okay. 9. Okay. So something like this, I think. If the lift value is too low, you need to put the next one further along the flow, a longer distance away. Pumps only care about distance up, not down or sideways. Okay, so that sounds like we got two different people saying two different things there. No, I didn't go for swim in the puddle. Okay. Let me get this flow going, and then I might actually explore and see what's in there. So since this is so low, do I want to get rid of it, or do I need to keep it? GM Liquid Media, do I need to keep that, or do I need to get rid of it because it says the number's low? I feel like if you wanted to do something... Keep that and all of them before... Okay, alright, so keep them. Alright, so the question's gonna be... how the flow is doing all the rest of the way if I need to add more, I guess. So I guess I just check the flow. This is still going up a little bit. I'm not sure if I need to keep adding more or if I'm good here. I mean, if the water is full, does that mean it's good, or do I need to somehow tell if I need to add an extra pump? All these pipes are full. Is this pipe past here full? I think we're good. I think we're good. Check the last pump. If the number is less than 20, I don't need any more pumps. Okay. I think it was like at 18. So if the last pump that I checked is below 20, then I'm good. That's how you know? Okay. You know what I am going to need? I'm going to need a pump over near my base, though. Where the water's going, I'm definitely going to need one. This is the last one. No, it's not. This is the last one. I am the last one. This is the last one. 19. It looks like it's staying stable at 19, so I should be good. I should be good. Let me check my power with all these pumps I just added. Spikes around what? 177 of 300. 197. Okay, we should be good. I think that gives us enough water for the extra power plants we did, if our math is correct. So, we'll swim in the pond real quick. I don't know if you can find anything in water here. Like, I don't think you can even... Can you even dive down into water? A little scary. I haven't ever explored water. I think that might be kind of the end of the map over there. Oh, you can explore underwater. Okay. Well, okay, I can't... No, never mind. I guess I just... When you fall, you go down and you come back up. Alright, looks like there's kind of a lot of nothing over there. But we found our source of water for future water needs, so that's good. Jumping into water with a massively powerful electrical device in your hand. That's safe. Well, I turned it off, I think. Okay, so let's go finish getting our power, getting this plugged in, and we should be good for power for a while. Hopefully. We'll be good on power for a while. And then we can get our steel production increased, which will allow us to get some sort of braces automated. And then we can work on something else that will hopefully not require us to increase our power anytime soon. Maybe I'll do some, like, exploring for other resources. Or see what we need to unlock the next, next milestone. Do you have any pumps over on any of these other guys, or is this is pretty... This is all fairly fairly level until I think we've been putting pumps there where it goes up. So actually what I want to do is I want to look at the pumps on my other two lines and see what the number says on them. Make sure it's not over 20. Get some uranium. If you mutate yourself right, you won't need those fancy schmancy steel shoes. If I mutate myself correctly. Alright. 15.4. 17.6. Okay, so those are good. So if I do a similar thing over here, like do a pump here, and it's below 20, then we should be good, I think.
Thank you for the follow.
Glake Shadow, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So let's see what this one says. It says 15. Next space elevator launch is fun. Well, I'm still a ways from that. I do know. So I think that's good. Let me check if the water up here is good. It looks like it's good. So if that one says it's below 20, and I'm seeing water in all these pipes, if I'm understanding this correctly, I don't need any more pumps. Correct? Is that a correct assumption of mine? If I have water all the way in down to the end, should be good. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check all the way to the end. I purposely didn't plug in these power plants yet, even though water is going into one of them, I believe. Okay, okay. The one going in there has water, which means this generator actually probably has water, right? Okay, let's plug in the rest of them and make sure that they all have water, and we're gonna say, I think we're good to plug these in and have power for days. Power for frickin' days. Am I doing it at an angle with the other ones? Oh god. Let me check here. I want these to be even. I'm going straight across and then they're going up. Okay. I want it to go like that. Like that. Like that. That. And like that. We do this. It's like, that's not a weird angle. No, it's not a weird angle, but add a frickin' copper sheets again. I'm actually kind of hoping I will get into the next power source soon. I think the next power source would be oil. So, I think I might have to unlock tier 5 and 6 for that, though. Which is going to mean automating more things that I haven't automated yet. Automating all the things. I feel like that orange plus blue reminds me of something, and I don't know what it is. Like it reminds me of some brand of candy bar or soda drink color or something. You're watching a stream the other day where someone picked up uranium right next to a mine and it was in their backpack storage, so they kept dying immediately when they went back to collect their box. After about the 4th try, they plucked only their uranium out of the pack far enough away from the ore source to not die and then pick up their box. It's hilarious. They kept running into strong mobs along the way. Did they not know what was happening or what? Need the next space elevator for the next power generator. Okay. All right. So it'll be a while till we do that then. I'm automating all the things before we do that. And I looked yesterday off stream. I actually looked at what the next space elevator thing, and there's 2 things that I still don't have automated. Okay. Plugging all those in. How's this water? This is, I think, the most important one, because if this one can stay full, then we have enough. Coal power's fine for a long time. Yeah, it's just kind of a pain with the water piping and stuff. Hey, what's up, Scottish Pingu? Although, who knows, maybe oil's even more of a pain. I know, it takes all time for them all to fill, but since this is not going down, that actually makes me think I'm good. Because that means all these other pipes are full. And we're not running out of water. So that looks That looks good. I think I'm ready to plug these guys in. Look at my power config before I do it. Yeah, we definitely need the power. All right, time to plug it in, plug it in. There. This is going to be a GG cookie time. If this turns on and nothing shuts off and all our water is good, that's a GG cookie time. Whoo, look at that. 13.5 megawatts of power. You got water, you got coal. Let's go to the last one in the line here. Challenge, beat the game with only biofuel as energy. Yeah, you can do that challenge. Good luck on that 10 penny candy. That looks good, my friends. That looks good. That's a GG cookie time. That is a GG cookie time. We got power for days. And hopefully I won't have to work on power again today. Time to upgrade to gigawatts. Well, I guess we have 1.3 gigawatts now, right? 1.21 gigawatts. Okay. We did it. Now it's time to use this frickin' power. How's our coal doing down here on the line? Should be good. Backed up for a while, so... eventually this should, like, even out, I think. Sure, let's explore that cave. Before we get our steel stuff upgraded. Curious what's in this cave, huh? Let's check it out. A little exploration journey here. Before we get back to automating. This Caterium, yeah. And let's see if we start taking damage if I go here, near here. Yep, radiation levels. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in the big scary cave. Yeah, it's pure Caterium, but those little bits of materials you find, I think, are always pure. Oh, it's a yellow guy with the big guy guarding him. Okay. I have only, I think I only have four of these guys, so we're going to take a couple pot shots here. And we'll have to finish him. Wow, you look green. Oh, is he a radiation dude? The hell? Why do you shoot green fire? Frickin' green fire? I've never seen a green fire, dude. Holy crap. I have no more ammo. Alright, sword time. I don't know if I win this. Okay, or I just destroy him. Wow, I've never seen a different colored one of these guys. Okay. No, I don't have radiation suit unlocked yet. I don't think I've unlocked that. Alright. Little yellow dude, cool. Green fire's cold. Is it? Isn't that how that works? Okay, well, we got a yellow power slug, not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure rad suit's probably not till tier 4 when you're working with, or tier 5 and 6 when you're working with nuclear power, I would guess. Gobbling up nuts, huh? Yeah. Actually, oh, I've gotten some more. Okay. No, I think I want to take a little time to look at some upgraded stuff. Because there might be other MAM research things that I've put off doing. Let's go set our next milestone. Then look at the MAM. Well, actually, I want to use the steel that I'm producing. Let me set my milestone. We'll get the steel stuff going, and then we'll look at more MAM research stuff I can do. I feel like it's been a while since I've looked at that. And I might have resources to unlock more of that stuff, maybe. Stiff. I have liberated that slug for freedom. Gives me my freedom units. Powerful freedom units. America. So I do need to actually, I've gotten the steel where it needs to go. I just need to actually expand my production of those things. Okay. All right, next milestone. Hypertubes and vehicular transportation. I could just do this one. I don't know that I'm going to use a truck station. I think I'm just going to do this one. The hypertubes look awesome, and I want to get those unlocked, but I need to get one other steel thing going for that. Actually, let's take... yeah, my MAM is in there. So let me take this stuff and put that all inside the factory over there. Okay. Computers, heat sinks, steel stuff, and we got supercomputers. Randomly found at some of the crash sites we found. Hypertubes, yeah, I would like to get into hypertubes. Oh crap, am I out of room for this? I want to pick this note up. Did it do it? Okay, good. Okay. Let me put some stuff in storage here. I'm gonna do store all. Okay, that gets rid of some of the stuff. And then I do want these guys. I don't want any coal or iron in my inventory. Okay. That should be good. Okay, so we need to build up our steel production that we increased the flow for like a year ago or 3 hours ago or whenever it was. So basically, we did the math in that I needed this right guy to have 240 supplying 3 dudes. And I think it was going to supply this guy, that guy, and that guy. Let me get the output set on those so that once I plug them in, we'll immediately get that going. The output level 1s should be fine. And this shouldn't be able to upgrade anymore, so I'm just going to do this. And perfect turn, beautiful. And we're going to plug this guy in. How many does that make a minute? Actually, this might need to be tier 2s. Let's do these guys as tier 2s. Once the second one gets plugged in, we'll change it to a tier 2. That's what we'll do. So this will be this guy here. Into a merger. There. Tier 1. Into, make this a tier 2 belt. And this will go all the way down. It'll go all the way in there. Yep, beautiful. So that'll be tier 2 belt. This is the meeting that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Someone had to have a meeting not knowing what it was. Oh my god. I'm not singing that song. I hate that song. I had a friend in high school who would sing that on the... Or actually, I think it was middle school who would sing it on the bus. I was like, oh my god, that literally is the most annoying song ever. Isn't it called the annoying... I guess it's called the song that never ends, right? Oh my god. That's a splitter. There. There. And then splitter from there to there. And then this guy doesn't need to be a splitter. Yeah. Because that's going to go Mark 1 into there. Go. I'm not going to line that up perfectly. That'll just be fine. Okay. So that should be 240 divided by 3. Is that right? How many's on this belt? This should be actually a faster belt, right? think I needed this to be a tier 3 belt. Let me go check. So I had 2 belts with 240 steel per minute. Actually, I only need 120. Jesus. My brain, man, my brain. I need to look at how much steel we need so I can get the math right in my head. I have a bunch of flowers in the chest. Do you know the power of bioburners and just pretend not to? You're just a troll. You're just a troll. Okay, so it needs 60 per minute. So 120, 240. So I need 240 total. No, 240 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think I have more than I need here, don't I? It was 120. No, I needed one with 180 and one with 120. That's what I needed. You know what? I think I actually got more steel than I needed. I actually did get more steel than I needed. So I needed one with one. What did I say? 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 60 times 5 is 300. And 180 plus 120. Yeah. So one of these is actually going to be having extra. So this first one I did is actually going to be having more than it needs. But the belt is not upgraded, so I need to upgrade the belt. Pie Boy shakes with OCD. Why are you shaking with OCD? Yes, have some tea. You'll feel better. I know I have a lot of flowers. Why? Flowers I actually wouldn't want to use for what you're suggesting anyway. I would want to use the flowers for the paint gun, because that's what the paint gun uses for that. Okay, so this is tier 3 belt. I did do that one, tier 3. This needs to be... Is this a tier 2? This should be a tier 2, right? Yes, okay, so tier 2... Tier 2. Okay, so I set that up right. I just didn't do the belts inside upgraded. Okay, so I should be good. No, I think it's faster going this way. Yes, flowers are the things you need to make paint cartridges. So I wouldn't use flowers for that. That's why I purposely saved the flowers. Actually, somebody told me that they used them for that. So if I was going to do biofuel, I would use wood and leaves. But again, biofuel's terrible. So again, it's a trolley thing to ask me to use that anyway. I'm not doing that. I'm not using the biofuel when I just worked a frickin' hour and a half to increase my coal power production. Find it funny that a handful of flower petals produce much as energy as a lump of wood. Well, it doesn't. It takes a lot more flowers to equal the amount of power that that the wood produces. So this should be a Mark III belt. Mark III. Mark III. Mark III. Mark III. And once it goes through there, it should be... Actually, that one probably only needs a Mark II. And that one being Mark 1 should be good because it's 60 a minute, right? Yeah. Actually, this one technically I think only needs to be a Mark II. Let's actually get it exactly what it needs to be. So it'd be 240 coming in. Actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't because I don't have this fully... I don't have this fully maxed. So let's go ahead and do this as a Mark II. Mark II belt. And that should fully supply what it needs. Next, we have this guy, which is a 120 belt, which goes on the second level until it goes up to there to feed this guy. Oh, I need the outputs for this guy. Okay, so that guy, merger, there, to there, and... I'm going to be supplying 2 with this other guy, which is exactly what we need. Yes, that's right. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, need Mark II belts. Going from here to here. All the way across to... I guess we can do it to... Now, let's Do it there. Leave an open space just in case. And then this goes up to the top, which feeds into there. And that should be the steel we need to do 5 steel beam producers, which is 1 extra than I need to make 2 of the other thing that I was going to do. Does anyone know how to stop cats from teleporting? The cat just came out from under my desk when I watched him walk out of the door less than a minute ago. Okay. You dangle random strings with belts attached. That way you always know where the cat is. Okay. Good. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Got a quick question about fluids. I was wondering if I could answer. Goldseeker, lay it on me. I am not the biggest expert there, but there might actually be experts in chat that might even know better than I do. So bring it on. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll keep those guys there. Okay, so now we should have enough steel. We would use 2 of those steel producers, steel beam producers, to supply the steel needed for the thing over here. If, as example, you pump water into 3 tanks that are equal height as the pump, as well as 1 tank that is 5 meters higher, will the 4th tank wait for the first 3 to be full? I have no idea. I have not even used water tanks yet, Goldseeker, so sadly I can't help you with that. Maybe somebody in chat can tell you, though. I definitely do not have enough knowledge of water mechanics to tell you the answer to that one. Alright, so I need modular frames and steel beams is what we need. So sadly, I cannot answer that question. Sounds like a math problem in high school, and I'm like, it's been too many years. There's the green line, there's a green line. There we go. That should be right. Scottish Pingo says it depends on arrangement. Are they connected in series? Okay. Oh wow, we've unlocked more stuff to automate. Great. Great, I just finished this and I've unlocked more stuff. Yay. Okay. I think I might be done with automating after I do my current thing, just because my brain's kind of all fried from the automation. Okay, so we will power that guy there. Okay. All right, so now we need to set up steel beams and modular frames to get up here. I am surrounded by stuff. How did this happen? Oh my gosh, did I put my stuff on the wrong side? Crap. This stuff should be on this side. This stuff should be on that side. Oh, man. I messed up my placement on some stuff. Well. There's only 2 of these guys. I could probably make this work. It's just not going to be even with the rest of my factory, sadly. There's the modular frames. Steel beams are way the hell over there. It's fine. Hard reload. Yeah, that would help. That would do nothing. If I think my stuff's a mess, I should do your stuff, Goldseeker. Well, I've been staying consistent with my build, and I just messed. When I did my steel stuff, because I skipped a space, I had these loaded from the wrong side. You know what? I think I can make this work. I think I can make this work. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the output go out that way, which would be something like that is the output right there, actually, so I can just go like here. This is going to be interesting. I think what I'm going to have to do is do a... Yeah, okay, I think we can do this. If I do something like... I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here, but something like this. This will get it going the right direction for now. So that'll be output. And then we need to input steel beams at 120 a minute. Steel beams are going to be from the right side, so that's going to be a Mark II belt. Steel beams there. Modular frames, I don't think will need as many. Do a Mark I belt there. We'll figure out how we're going to stack these after I do some thinking here. Separate tanks fed from the same pump. It will fill at the same rate, but be overall slower, as that is more line prior to the tank. You must have a super good pump, though. The pump should be able to put the liquid out the same rate because it's the spec wrong. More of a real-world answer, though. Okay. Okay. All right, so... let's go get the input set up first for this. Whee! Oh, that's not the right place. I'm gonna fall down here. Okay. So steel beams at 120 a minute. I didn't check. Let me check. I can check right now. I just put an assembler on the ground real fast. We need 30 steel. Oh, I actually only need Mark I for that. Modular frames, yeah, Mark I belts are fine. I was gonna say, those things build so slowly. I didn't actually check my modular frame production, but I think one modular frame produces enough for 2 of these guys, so that should be enough. How many modular frame producers do I even have? Do I only have 1? I've used modular frames for so few things. I haven't automated it for anything yet, so I'll have to check my numbers on that in a bit. Okay, so this copper is just being fed into my awesome shop, so this is kind of just in the way. How am I going to do this? I think what I want to do is have the steel beams go across the wall and then go over. Let's figure out where I need to feed this into. It's over here. So this is going to be steel beams going in at a Mark I. Let's just do Mark II. That'll be steel beams, and then modular frames, which are actually right there. I'm going to go along here. And up into here. Okay, that's actually... that placement should be really good for us. Okay. And that is definitely going to be just a Mark I. And so it's even. We'll do it right there. The output will be a little funky. This is a new item, though, so it's probably going to have to go across, down, and over to our storage. Okay. All right. So what I would like for this to do is, if this will work, this into this. Oof. Oh, my planning is coming to fruition. My planning is coming to fruition. That's going to be super nice. Okay. So that's steel beams. I'm going to have it go across the second layer here. Actually, I'm going to go from this so that I can place this correctly. This is kind of what I was doing last night. I don't want it to turn like that. Always going to turn like that? Okay, it will, so I'm going to have to do like this. Then something like that. And then we're going to go over these guys. So if I do this... there. And have it come back down. Not perfectly even, that'll be fine. There. And then I want this to turn the right... it's this one, actually. Which one is it? Yeah, this one. There's going to be... Where's that belt? It is right there. So 1, 2. Beautiful. That'll be steel beams at 120 a minute, which is actually twice what it needs. There we go. And this might bug some people, but I like to get rid of those because it just looks cleaner. It looks cleaner in the factory to not have all these things here. Beautiful. Okay. And then we need to get modular frames to here, which they're actually pretty close. So I can just have this go up, follow this line next to it, and then probably do a loader. I do a loader guy right lined up with this line right here. That's the wrong line. Lined up with this line right. There. Will that work? I might need to move that over one space. Actually needs to come from here, doesn't it? Yeah. So it'd be like this. I want to be right there. So 1, 2. It's almost perfect. But I don't want it to go through that thing there. So if I move this one over one more space, I think that'll be right where I want it to be. So I want it to be here and there. Is that right? Yes, that should be right. I'm gonna go like this. I want it to be this. So 1, 2, and turn it, and it's a beautiful thing. Modular frames just got to go from there into there. Lovely. Okay. That'll supply the modular frames to those guys. And then I need the output. So the output's going to be interesting because I kind of got to have this one be elevated. Pieboy, can you permit Gold Seeker? So we can check out what his what your build looks like. All right, so the things we're creating, I'm going to make a storage for. So I'm going to show kind of how I was doing the storage setup for this thing that I made offline last night. So it's kind of an interesting build. It's kind of, again, copied from a YouTuber that I've been watching to get ideas for stuff. So it's there, there. Then we do the industrial one backwards on top of them. We do a regular one on top. And then you take a... Is that a Mark II? Yeah, it's a Mark II. Have that go sideways. Goes into there. And then this guy takes from the middle one, goes in. That's not right. What happens is you insert either here or here. It ends up going through and storing places, but this is where it comes out of, and you have some extra here to like display what's in there. Yeah, you're permitted, Gold Seeker. Your screenshot's being weird. Okay. So we do that, and then there. It's kind of convoluted, but basically what happens is you have a lot of storage for whatever item you put in there. So, what I would like to do is have the input be here and line up somehow. So where's the wall bear mount thing? So if it is in the middle of this one, middle would be here. 1, 2. If I do that, if I go from here to there, is that straight? Awesome. So now I just need to get it from over there along the wall. So let's put a couple more conveyor wall mounts here on the same height, which is just below, like, there. And that's actually where I needed to go, because otherwise it's not going to be able to go around. So we did that there. I am out of regular iron plates. What is... Let me check your thing here. Check your screenshot. Holy crap, that's a mess. What is that? To make 1 adaptive control unit per minute. Okay. 15 automated wiring, 10 circuit boards, 2 heavy modular frames, 2 computers. All that to make 1 adaptive control unit a minute. Ooh, boy. Is that like the latest game item you have to you create? That thing wasn't in the game the last time I played, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so that was from here to there. So that is going to go through stuff. So how... What I think I need to do, actually, is I need a belt right about here. Or not a belt, but a pole. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if that will go. There. That'll work. A little spaghetti, but not that bad as spaghetti. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Let's get a bird's eye view on this, make sure it's working. We didn't plug our things in though, so but that should do what we want it to do. So we got our inputs. Oh, I haven't set up my inputs and outputs. That's why it's not making anything, because it's all in one line, and that's going to be a bit of a pain to make happen. Okay. All right, let's go plug all this in, and we should have whatever those frame thingy majiggers are we're going to be making. Yeah, oh, that's just to unlock tier 7. It gets worse for you. Okay, wow. Well, I guess I won't have to worry about running out of content for this game for a while. How's stream been going, SLEX? It's been going great. Been going great. I enjoy this game enough that I'm actually kind of purposely taking things slowly anyway, so I want my factory to be less spaghetti than other factories I've made, so I'm kind of purposely going a little slower. So yeah, we gotta fit the inputs, the outputs all in this single line, because I kind of messed up earlier, but you know, it should be fine. The biggest challenge I think is actually going to be the outputs. Let me see here. How am I going to do this? If I do... How am I going to do this? Let me think this through here. Took you roughly 10 hours to set it up perfectly. You also use a proper mark conveyor. Mark something conveyor? Nothing faster than needed? Oh, okay. Yeah. The big issue is these guys... Actually, okay, I think we're going to have to go out to the side for these guys, for the outputs. Whoops. Definitely going to have to stack some stuff here. Is that going to work with the output being right there? If I would go to the side, that might work. Side, then down, and inputting out. Inputting out? That might work. Something like that for each of them. And then doing Mark II belts for you. And then Mark I belts for you. It's too tall. Okay, so we have to do that and then go up to the next level. Okay, I think we can make this work. I think we can make this work. 1, 2, 3, and let's go all the way down so I don't have to do these again. There's only... The one good thing is I'm only doing 2 of these guys, so... Not that that's a good thing, but it's a good thing because I don't have to try to plan out even more of this right now. Although I probably will need to eventually upgrade this production, which would suck royally. I want this to be up on this level. Cross to there. And then this guy will be here. Cross to here. Well, things you overclock are the resource nodes, and when you find out you messed up at the end. How much have I researched? Mine showing. I'm working on tier 3 and 4, and I have 1 more left. So I have vehicular transport on tier 3 and the hyper tubes on tier 4. So all but those 2 things. Okay, so the question becomes... Oh, the MAM? Yeah, I'll show you in a bit. I'm actually going to look at that after I get this. After I get this set up, I can show that, yeah. So I need a merger here. Will I be able to fit a merger here? Wow, that actually works. Okay. Okay, I can fix that. So if I do this, it's what it was, but go up 1. Okay. Yeah, there we go. If it clips to the top a little bit, I'm fine. As long as the item itself is not clipping through, I will be okay with that. Alright, alright. This is kind of clumped because I messed up the placement of things, but you know what? I'm going to be okay with that. Because I don't want to have to rearrange all of those inputs and outputs. We're going to be okay with me messing up one of these things here. Okay, and the output is right there. Now the question also becomes, can I do this and this without it clipping? And it looks like yes. Very nice. So there, there. And then a merger. But yeah, I was actually going to look at the MAM in a bit because I wanted to check what I want to work towards next anyway. So yeah, I'll show that in just a second. So there's that. Now the inputs. So we got one guy. We'll do the Mark II for the steel guys. So Mark II will be here. There. And Mark II. Let's see here. It's 1, 2, 3. There, is that right? Bump my head. This is the bump test. Bump my head, that's right. Okay, and then we do Mark 1s here. From this guy to... Let's see. 1, 2 should be right there. Oh gosh, is that going to be too close? Is that going to work? Can I do a splitter like that? Hey, maybe we'll even plug right in. We'll have to see here. Does that work? Modular frames going up it? No, modular frames are just going into the thing. Okay. Alright, I think I gotta do something a little different here. So I think what, instead of that, we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do kind of a similar thing here where we use a couple extra guys. So we go down and to... Let's do the ones on the other... Well, it doesn't matter which side I do them on. These ones will be easy. The back ones will be easy because... Well, I still probably want to do the same in the back in case I ever want to expand this. Okay, alright. So if I go down and turn this way... Can I do a merger right there? Or actually, can I do a merger like... Oh, this is a splitter. Maybe that was my issue. Maybe I did a merger instead of a splitter. Well, this is fine. If we can do this, we'll still go with this. Almost. Okay, that looks a little funky, but I think I'm going to be okay with that. And we do a similar thing with the other guy. So if we stack these guys, splitter kind of below that guy. This is actually similar to what I did in my previous game when we didn't have the stacked loaders, which I didn't like the look of it as much, but in this case, this will be hopefully the only one we do like this. And bump test. Yep, that's right. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should load them in. Okay, we'll go with that. And because I want this to be expandable, I will do the same thing down here, even though it's not super pretty. We will expand this. I have to go a little bit past it to give it enough space. Where was that? That was like a little over a block away. Yeah, kind of underneath this guy. So I need a thing about right here. 2, 3. Top floor guy there. And middle floor guy right there. And this one will be Mark 1 dude here. 2 spaces down, should be right. Splitter about right there. Very nice. And then Mark 2 guy right here. Head bump test is good. And stack it underneath this guy. And there we go. Okay. That's a GG cookie time. That fixed our issue, I think. Are we actually creating anything? Is this working? Is this output? That output is actually not going in there, is it? Yeah, so that doesn't work. I thought that worked and it wasn't, and it's not actually attached. Well, you know what? Maybe it would have been attached if I just put a belt in there. Let me see. Okay, I can't tell if it's creating. Once the belts, we'll do GG cookie time after I actually connect my belts. Preemptive GG cookie time, sorry. If I do this, if I do a merger, because sometimes they just connect and sometimes they don't. I think it has to be the merger already in place. There it is, they're flowing. That's a GG cookie time. All right. Okay, we got it. We got there. I think if the merger is already in place, then you put the vertical dude. I think it'll work. And those guys are coming through. All right, we did it. Now I need to go get my storage set up correctly so they're going in the right place. Which I think I did. But the way those storage container works, it's a little funky. You need to make sure they're prioritized going somewhere or else they'll split off to another place or something. You have no idea what is happening, but sure. GG Cookie Time. What's up, Bram? That happens for a lot of the games I play. No worries. People are like, I don't know what you're doing, but yay, you won. It's like when, you know, wives are watching football with their husbands and they're always like, so what was that foul for? You know, or what's the rules? Why did they have to do X? I don't know, but I like that team. I choose that team. That team is my favorite team. Okay, so we do this right here. And that's going to display the guys, but they should be ending up in here once they get here. So if we follow along what's happening here, these things come into this guy. They go up into there. Then they come across into here. You can see them at the top there. And then they come down into here. And that's where they end up. That is where we want them to be, because now when we feed them somewhere, they're going to feed outside of here. And also, when I need to grab stuff, I grab them out of here. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to split this and put 6 in here, because this is our little display place. There it is. I put this here, because this kind of gives you, lets me... I wish you could label in this game, like, this is versatile frameworks, but I don't think they've added anything like that. So this kind of lets you see what it is. So it's like, okay, that's the thing I need. Go into here and grab them. And then now that it's going the direction I want them to go, I plug in the rest of these guys on the back. And as this fills up, then another one fills up, then another fills up. We have a lot of storage capacity of every single item. Did they get a goal? That's right. GG Rand, I got to go have some nice stream. You got to go. All right, have a nice stream. Thanks, Zully. I appreciate that. Have a great rest of the day, my friend. I appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you next time. Hopefully that wasn't sexist saying that about people's wives. I've just heard friends of mine's wives say stuff like that before. Okay, all right. So let's go check out our ma'am. Let's go check out our... Actually, and I'm going to grab the stuff for our current milestone because we have enough stuff for that milestone. So let's grab that stuff. They need to have decoration, like a sign with an arrow, and you put them inside. That sign will display on the sign, multiple items even. Yeah, that would be cool if that was a thing. If, like Minecraft signs kind of thing. So cables. Sort. So throw that one in there. So there's 200. We'll keep a couple 100 on us. Rotors, I have 100 on me, but I want to have an extra 100. So rotors are over. Here's the modular frames. Just kind of see, this is, okay, these 2 stacks are modular frames. If I need modular frames, grab them out of here. So it's kind of how this works. How this little display is. Get one more stack. And then these guys I need 400 of. I'm so glad I spent the time to do this last night. It took me like a couple hours, but I feel so much better just about our... Oh wow, that's actually... Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so it went there. It fills up this one first. Then it fills up this one second, I think. Yeah, it's filling up this one. Then it fills this one up third. Nope, it's already filled that one up. So we have a lot of... That kind of gives you an idea of how this thing stores. It's like just, it fills up this one, then it like starts filling up the other ones, and we have a lot of stuff. So, Where are the rotors? Okay, so there. Keep an extra 100 on me there. Sort. There should be, I should see this filling up, yep. So, but yeah, I'm glad I spent the time on that last night because I've been not liking how my storage was set up for a long time. And now I feel much better about it. All right, let's go check out our MAM, see what our research is at. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Is there any goal to this game? Yes. And again, that question again. Yes. Build stuff and have fun. There's a late game goal of getting to the top tier tech and automating all that stuff, but it's like Factorio. The goal is not really important. The journey is the important thing. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. All right, so here's my MAM. I don't have a hard drive to do alien organisms. I've gotten all of the spiked rebar stuff. I don't have some of that stuff. What is that, a mushroom thing in the middle? I think I need to find mushrooms risk. I might do a little exploration after, since I just finished that last thing. Ooh, I can get inventory slots. I want that right now. Let me go turn in this goal. Let me go turn in my current milestone. And I'm gonna grab a bunch of, I think it was 2,000 copper wire I needed. Okay, so this is this guy, 2, 3, 4. 25 of those guys, 1, 2. 100 of those guys. Bam. Mycelium, you can get that from cutting down coral with a chainsaw. Where do you find coral?
Milestone reached. Long-range transportation as
All
well
right.
as the construction of outposts is now encouraged.
You know, I guess I could make the truck just to drive around. Is driving the truck any faster? The problem is there's so much vertical and going on rocks. I feel like building the truck just to drive around is not a good plan. I probably won't do that. Okay, so that is all of tier 3 complete. Hypertubes, which I could actually do. That's I feel like that's going to be a pretty big project though, so I'm probably not going to get that yet. You can get them from cutting down coral with a chainsaw or collect them from caves. Alright, I'm probably going to do some searching around for that. Any tree thingy that is not an actual tree or a bush or a flower can give you that, huh? It's strange that I haven't seen any of those yet. But I also am in the desert, so maybe it's not that strange. Alright, okay, I want to grab the... Probably grab the last of my wire here, and then I can get rid of this thing. We're finally getting rid of all the initial stuff we had outside of our base. Yeah, take all that. I needed 2,000, so I even need a few more stacks of copper wire here. So probably after we check our MAM and maybe see what other research we can do here, we'll take our final break of the day, and then I want to do some exploring. We have done a lot of automation and optimizing and all that kind of stuff in the last 2 days. I feel like I've neglected exploring this beautiful game some, so... Okay. There's 2,000, and we'll get one extra stack there. Okay. You're also in the desert. Coral plenty. About where I am. About where are you? Which direction is the sea closest? I've never seen the sea, so I don't... Well, you know what? I think it is to... I think I actually did see the sea to the east. It's not close, though. So I don't know where the closest is. Closest is, honestly. Now, where am I going? The MAM's up in here. I do know that there's some water in a cliff area right in there that we just found. Looks like that's kind of heading towards the edge of the map. So maybe to the north or to the west? I don't know. Okay, so alien organisms. So I need 5 of these guys. Okay, give me the 5. And that takes 5 minutes. Well, damn. Oh, I've already done that one. Crap. My bad. Well, then I just need the mushroom. Well, maybe I can go though maybe I can go get those real quick. I don't need that. I actually don't need all this copper wire I just grabbed. Well, let me see what else I can do here. Is there anything else I can do? Deuterium. 100 of these guys for that. Oh, yes, I can do this. 50 Deuterium, 50 quick wire. Do I have enough Deuterium to do that? I have randomly gotten some Deuterium. I actually probably need to go grab some extra Deuterium. Yeah, actually I probably don't have enough for that. Quick wire is 40 of, what was it, 50 that I needed? Almost. You know what? There's Deuterium close enough by that I can go do this one real quick. And this gives me extra inventory slots, which is very useful. Trust me, if you think you saw it to the east, the long distance, or at the east, you're at the east because this map is huge. Okay. If you go explore, I suggest bringing enough to make 4 biomass generators as well to fuel supply them for 10 seconds. Oh, it's for the stuff I find. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. Pretty sure I saw some Deuterium over here that I didn't get when I was exploring this cave over here. That should be enough to make the 50 quick wire just to get our inventory slots unlocked. But yeah, I'll probably bring basically every item that I have, I'll bring a stack of. That way, if we find any other wrecks with the hard drives in them, I can grab them. Also want to take a bunch of beacons so I can mark any other useful stuff we find. I'll definitely prepare well, hopefully. Right here, this was the Deuterium I saw, I believe. Nice. Okay, that should give me enough to do that. Oh, is there even a little bit more there? We'll grab this too. I actually have Deuterium. I could automate Deuterium. I just haven't. Oh, that's sulfur. You know what? I'll grab it anyway. Am I actually supplying those coal generators with one pump? One water pump? No. No. You'll notice there are multiple pipelines. I have a whole complex over there we were working with earlier. That is, I have 2 water pumps supplying a coal generator, which is supplying the power for my rest of my water pumps, and I think I have 2 per line. So I think I have 6 water pumps supplying all this water. 6 water pumps. One pump would be running out. We've had that happen. So that is 6 water pumps supplying 18 coal generators is what we got over there. And our power, wow, wait, some of them turned off. Crap, the water must have stopped. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go check that crap out. All right, we'll go fix that. My new guys aren't getting water apparently. We got 4 pumps slightly overclocked to supply 32 coal generators, not overclocked. Wow, okay. Okay, my new ones are not getting. I thought it was good. It was looking good at first. Now it's just not good anymore. Frickin' hell! I swear the new mechanic, the water thing supplying coal, is one of the most annoying things to deal with in the game now. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Well, maybe not most annoying, but one of the most hard to do correctly. I don't know. Yes. Start research. That'll give us some more inventory slots, which is great. Let me throw this in there. Okay. Really quickly, my friends, I'm gonna stand up, stretch, use the restroom, take my last break of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Satisfactory. If you're having a good time, hit that follow. We will, when we come back, we'll try to fix our water situation again, and then we'll actually do some exploration. I'm excited to maybe find some other biomes and search for some stuff. I need to find, apparently those mushrooms do that research. So real quick, I'll be right back, my friends. Y'all rock. See you in a second.